Good morning, Spurs fans. Jason here for AxodysFC, and what a great way to begin the day. Spurs 5, Burnley 2. Actually, they got that late goal. I almost said 1. Just an excellent overall performance. A little bit of a slow start, I would say. Burnley, unsurprisingly, came out pressing pretty hard, did a good job of possessing the ball early and really taking it to us. And so once we settled down a bit, they took that early lead, like at about the 4-minute mark, but we responded well. It was never a situation where we were panicking or anything like that. And we just basically, by about the 30-minute mark, I want to say, we really essentially up to the 30-minute mark, they had 58% percentage to our 42%. And but then that last 15 minutes, we just completely dominated. And ultimately that ended up with Sonny and his amazing chip over the goalie to equalize. That was exactly why we started him at the striker spot instead of Richie. And it worked out perfectly. Other significant change was Manor Solomon on the left in that spot Sonny's usually at. And again, that was a good change for us. It wasn't perfect, and but definitely I would say his best game to date that I can recall in a meaningful game. And so very encouraging. And then the second half, of course, was pretty much all Spurs in terms of taking control of the game, getting the go-ahead goal from Romero, I think, or was it Madison? Let me see, check my notes. It was Romero who hit it from the top of the box when it kind of bounced out, and just put it away perfectly. And then we got to 3 off Madison's goal, I believe, and at that point it was like the captain's hat trick, so to speak, the cap trick, maybe it would be the word for it. But awesome to see our 3 leaders all putting the ball in the back of the net. And then, of course, Sonny wasn't done and added 2 more goals. Very, very encouraging game. Super fun. Even good to see some kind of how maybe the substitution patterns are going to go. We brought in 3 players right around the 70-minute mark. Sonny had that hat trick. We brought in Richie at that point. We also brought in Perisic for Solomon, I believe, and and brought in Højbjerg for Sarr, who had a silly yellow card. He was, I would say, Sarr was okay, but not his best game so far. And he was doing some silly, cheap stuff with like delaying and giving the ball back. I don't know. This was like a side to him I don't recall seeing. And I think there's a time for that kind of gamesmanship, etc. But I found it weird that he was like doing that today, other than I guess he's just feeling confident and playing well. But actually, I think that hurt his performance overall, and to get that silly yellow card meant that he was definitely the midfielder to bring off at that point. Other general thoughts from the match. So I would say some good link-up play between Kulusevski and actually Minor and Madison and Sonny. Much better than when we've, had Richie leading the line. And I'm looking forward to seeing, what Johnson's going to bring to that dynamic too. We're starting to see, how we're going to be able to get some goals from those attacking players. And, I don't think we need Richie, to be scoring a ton. And if he's going to be that late sub, that's fine too. I mean, I think the ability to stretch defenses. I thought, Kulusevski was fine today, but he's still not showing that he can do anything to the right as much as he should. I would say he's still just trying to cut back to his left into the middle a little too much. He did some very good link-up things inside the box today, but I want to see that dimension from him of taking it to the end line and seeing what he can do. Madison was fantastic today. So clever with the ball, and his finish from the edge of the box just curled it into the far post. Great shot. Awesome to see him looking so good through these first 4 games. Definitely our most consistent performer, I would say, probably. I thought Basuma was okay today, but probably not his best game so far. Let's see. So it was Basuma, Sarr, Madison was our midfield. No changes with the back line, really. It was Pedro Porro again, and he had some good moments as well. But as far as the goals go, that first one in particular, I need to revisit how that breakdown went. They really took it to, it was like almost they dispossessed us in their end, and it was almost like a counter kind of situation, and we just didn't recover well. But very encouraging game. Exciting to be scoring that well. And I mean, going into the game, I expected that kind of outcome with the way Burnley likes to play, which is similar front foot attacking style. I mean, there's a reason we were very interested in Vincent Kompany. I think, I don't know. I think I don't blame him for staying with them, and I'm glad that he did. But at the same time, I think they're going to have to figure out what adjust a little more, because I don't know that they have the quality of attacking players like we do to continue, full on with that style. I'm not sure. I don't know. They definitely had their moments against us, but they are going to need to figure some things out for the rest of the league if they don't want to get relegated, I think. Mainly the key thing was I do feel like we let up a little bit at about the 80-some minute mark, as we were getting close to the end of the game. At that point, we had Højbjerg in, Skip, and Richie, Perisic, we just, we knew we were going to win, and we did have some couple of good chances late, but we just didn't really close it out quite like I would hope. So hopefully that's something we'll improve as the season progresses. But overall, super fun game. Glad to get up for not too early. It was 7 a.m. my time, but and just start the day off right with a win in that case. So thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these, and I will talk to you again soon. And remember, we never stop.